Hey y'all, so before we get started, let's start off with the affirmations. My purpose can be accomplished through different means. The purpose is not on me, it's in me, and I can't be taken away. I can make mistakes. It's normal. It's a part of growing and learning, right? Those are our affirmations to get started. So yesterday, you should have journaled your thoughts by answering those questions that I gave you, and I really hope they gave you some confirmation. I journaled this way consistently. And I won't say I did this every day, but every time I felt like it was getting dark in my mind and cloudy with my judgment, I got to pour it out. That's a major, major, major part of this self-love journey and being able to discover like where you want to go, how you're going to do it. You got to filter out the negative thoughts. You have to figure out the things that are holding you back, right? And I just can't let it stay in my head because I know that those are self-sabotaging thoughts that feel real, but you know, they don't have to be a part of my everyday life. And so if I feel and if I know that this is the way that I have to fight, that is what I'm going to do. So 5 years later, after all of that, what I explained to you all, I realized that how we respond to a thought is more important than the thought itself. And I've come to a place in my life where I try my hardest, my absolute hardest, to not dwell on thoughts, opinions, perceptions, and anything negative for a long time, especially when I'm working on myself. I begin to just operate like in my highest self and let things be. When I find myself working on myself, oh my gosh, it's like, you better be ready because I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be upfront. I'm going to say no because I'm so in tune, like with getting rid of all those toxins and the negative thoughts. And so anything that I feel like can throw me off, I just be like, no, not today. And that's how you have to be. You have to be serious about your mental health. You have to be serious about your thoughts and what you are processing, because that's the only way you can find peace, when you are able to really focus in on you and zero in on the things that are distractions or what's impacting your life. Every choice that I make, every choice I know because of my self-love journey, every choice that I make after that initial choice is going to set the foundation for my life and my future. And so I realized that my goals didn't have to change, but the process of how I would accomplish them did. Did y'all hear me? I realized that the goals in my life, they don't have to change, but how I process them do. I was able to triple my salary in 3 years, become happier in my career, and stepped into my purpose. And I'm not saying it's a one-off fit all. And I'm not saying, oh, look at me. No, I'm just telling you that it's possible. I'm not saying that the life I have is better. Your life may be better just the way it is. But if you're watching this, there's something that you want to change on your self-love journey to just make you feel better. It doesn't have to be financial. It doesn't have to be in your career, but it needs to be motivating. It needs to be inspiring for you, right? And my job is just to make sure that I am motivating, inspiring you, and coaching you into your dreams. And so you're going to want to cry. You're going to want to put a stop to this challenge. You're going to want to start it and then go through this whole process and then not complete it, because we have to get rid of the toxin at the same time. And so in order to become healthier, sometimes it don't always feel good. But one thing it never will be is unrewarding and unrealistic. You can do it, y'all. We can do it together. We will do it together. All I want you to do for today is to process the choices that you are making today that can better prepare you for tomorrow. That's it. Let's list our top goals. Let's think about what is important to us. And when I say top goals, I mean things that you either are long-term or that you can achieve. Just three. And what's stopping you from getting there? Just three. Your top goals for your life. It could be your happiness. It could be your peace. It could be landing a new job. It could be 7 figures. It could just be better communication, better relationship with your significant other. It could be loving yourself more, taking yourself out on dates, buying yourself flowers. Whatever it is. That's my favorite song too. Whatever it is. Okay, let me not go there. Whatever it is. Okay. let me get back serious. Listen, I mean, I am serious, but you know, I can't sing that seriously. But listen, 3 things what's stopping you from getting there, y'all. I love y'all so much. You have to list these things because before we get to day 3, you need to just kind of have an idea of your goals. You did the who am I and all that content on day 1, which I know had to set some of y'all free from some of that baggage you was carrying. And so before we get into day 3, we need to meditate on our goals, think about them, because a lot of you haven't even thought about what your goals are. You just know you want to do better, but you haven't really thought like what exactly would make you feel like you could put a smile on your face for a week straight, or for a month straight, for 2 months straight. You just happy, you feel good. What does that look like for you? What do you need to do? How can you do it? All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow for day 3 of the self-love challenge. And make sure, bring a friend. Don't keep this information to yourself. Help somebody. I'm not saying coddle them, but help them. All right, bye.